in there that he's obviously doing, but there's also sort of a messiness to how he moves. We want to put that into our character. The junior animators are going to have a tendency to move him around a little too smooth. We really want to keep an eye on that. This also brings up another thing. Check out the lip sync. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on that too. People have this wonderful memory of what they thought they saw in this movie, but now when we fast forward 20 years ahead, if we make him too much like the puppet, I don't think people will go for it. The audiences won't believe in it. So we're going to be dancing this line of how much articulation do we put in the face, how much articulation do we specifically put into the mouth, and then for the lip sync, what can we form and what can't we form. We have to find the balance of what Frank was able to achieve with the puppet and then what we can do with CG. I want you guys to be thinking about what's going on, what's the subtext of the scene, what's actually going on in his head. We want to think about you guys to be who he is, about what's going on, what's the subtext.
Where do you think he wants to step off from?
Yeah, look at the days with Packard. He ran out of camera about here.
So we'll put
some gaps put in so the head will separate when the explosives go off. And it will just fly apart into fragments. And every
do we have the we have all the guts and the goo inside there? Did Kelly put that in there?
Yeah. The jelly pack is already in place. You know, we've got to get the C4
springs and gears flying out. Cause that's the idea here. The springs
no.
splatter all over the camera.
He's going to be liquefied.
Okay.
We're not covered for this.
What do we do?
What's this?
Nexus 6, Roy Batty. Incept date 2016. Combat model, optimum self-sufficiency. Probably the leader.
Morning.
Oh my God.
Busy beaver.
And so hopefully Dexter Jester is in here somewhere.
Yeah, he's the key, isn't he? Yeah. Between these two. And the winner is?
one on the left's cute.
Do you have a thought? Did you have to animate this?
What's his personality?
We haven't quite. It's actually Ernest Borgnine.
Who calls me from out of the pit?
Since this is Mace Windu's brother, he's more of a hip, kind of urban ghetto character. So we're still doing the texture on the ends here. It depends on how much George wants to use for the arena scene. I have Cindy doing the body movements, and we've actually been going downtown to film black people on the street.
George wanted this absolutely realistic, so we took a crew into downtown Los Angeles around 5th and LA Street and actually filmed some homeless black people, psychotic homeless black people at that. And we use these as templates to do our animation. There's a lot of really crazy wild stunts, and each of them has to represent the kind of urban ghetto mannerisms that are part of the black culture. Angry black people became a strong inspiration for George. Rudy Ray Moore was another caricature we were studying in a film called The Human Tornado, which was part of his Dolomite series. and his particular mannerisms are something George really liked and wanted to capture for much of the Jedi fight scenes, particularly in the ghetto arena scene with Mace Windu's brother. And
when I put my producer hat on, then it's purely, I don't care how we get this done. I don't care who pays for it. I gotta somehow get my movie made. And our budget is $50 million. That's how much money we have. You know, it's...
George, we're trying to do the best we can, but these effects are just costing, you know, I mean, we can't do it for your budget. We're trying to do this with the money you've given us.
But, I mean, there's $600,000 worth of pods.
Yeah, I know. George, we're trying to do the best we can.
Then you actually have to do the shots.
Which are 16 million, right?
Try 16 billion.
Breaks down how much it costs.
We need more money, George.
What are we going to do?
You want your digital effects, you give us money.
The real point is how can we manage to change the operating procedures in a way that we can completely revolutionize the way we make movies so that...
You can't revolutionize it.
Because it's not just that we have to do it for this picture, we have to do it for 2 more pictures. And also, if this picture works, then everybody also want it done for their picture. And nobody can afford to do it at these prices, so.
Hello?
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
Where even your character's just sort of standing in the background, you do these great things where you're moving and your hands are like that. If we can capture that, then we don't have to animate them. We can just take those and stick those into different scenes.
SW1, Chad JJ 14A, take 1. And action.
Stay within the water field.
All right, good. Okay. And then you realize what it is, and then you try to get away from it. Right. You try to run over here, and and then action.
Follow the guideline. Good. Forward. Good, come back.
I'll start with me. I'm Rick. I'm the producer.
Hi, Rick.
I'm George. I'm responsible for all of this.
Hi, George.
I'm Natalie, and I'm playing Amidala.
Hi, Natalie. Hi, everyone. My name is Damon, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi. My name is Sean, and I'm an alcoholic.
Begun. The Clone War has.
Hello? Dude, I'm so f***ing happy. This is just, it's brilliant.
Dude, that is amazing.
I'm so happy.
Dude, you don't have to tell me.
George is so happy. It's just fantastic.
Dude, it's gonna be fantastic. From what I've seen already, I can't wait to see the rest.
Listen, I saw Liam on Sunday in Prague, and I told him we were getting closer and closer, and he was so thrilled.
Dude, totally.
I mean, really, really happy.
Dude.
We all are. It's gonna be fantastic. I mean, it's gonna be...
Dude.
A great movie. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Dude.
But it's also, I think, gonna be so worthwhile.
Dude.
That's great.
It's gonna be great.
That's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
That's gonna be great.
CGI rules. CGI rules. Go digital, go. Go digital, go. Digital characters rule. Digital characters rule. Yes.
Digital stunt people.
Much safer.
Much safer.
Okay, this is for Star Wars background with the lights and everything, and they're fighting, and and this is for Christopher Reeve background.
Has George Lucas approved these paintings yet?
Well, I don't really care. George Lucas wants me to paint a background, so, and I paint this.
What kind of background for what scene?
For Star thing.
Star Wars?
Yeah. I don't really care about anything, and George Lucas can go to hell. This is for spaceship sequences for stars, Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones?
Uh-huh.
And this is what George Lucas wanted for one of the main scenes in Attack of the Clones, right?
Well, I don't really care what George Lucas wanted. This is what, I wanted, and this is what I did for Attack of the Clones, yes, huh?
Okay.
Go digital, go. Go digital, go. Go digital, go. Go digital, go. CGI rules. CGI rules.
That's great.
It's going to be great.
That's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
That's going to be great.